He was half on the bed and half off the bed, and I'm like, Allan, are you okay? And I go to get him up, and he's not responsive, and I'm sort of wigging out, and I had my phone, so I called my daughter, and I was like, Ashley, something's wrong. Or I called David first, actually, and he's like, I'm on my way. Hangs up the phone, so I call Ashley, and she says, okay, and I hang up, and I call 911, but when I was trying to get him back up on the bed, and I tried to give him CPR, he couldn't even get any air in. There was no air that would go in, and so he was gone. I mean, in 2 seconds from the time I walked in here till I walked to the back of the house, and he was gone. The night time's when it's the worst. One, because that's where he left me, and that's when I get lonely. I wouldn't wish him home for nothing. I can't wait to go see him. And then when I came, because he texted me about 10 to 7, he says, I need you up and dressed by 7. And I'm like, okay, I'm dressed anyway, because Ashley's coming to pick me up. And he walks in, he's got a funny look on his face, and I said, what are y'all doing? And he's like, Mom, there's about 12 to 14 people outside. And I said, what? And then when he told me, I was like, oh, wait, why? What? I mean, why? And David goes, well, why not? And I said, well, why me? He said, why not? And I still couldn't, like, it wasn't processing, and I'm like, okay. And I just looked at him, and, of course, I start to cry, and we have a motto in our family, no one cries alone. And so he had big old tears, and I was just like, this month has been so emotional, with this, I don't know why there's such an anticipation of the first anniversary of him being gone, and I've just been the whole month, and I was like, I can't believe this, because when it made me think of when they built the ramp, and Allan would sit up here and watch him because he couldn't walk, and it was killing him that he wasn't able to help, and he just looked at me, he says, why are they doing this for me? And I'm like, why not you, baby? I said, they love you. Every one of these men here know you and love you. And he's like, I don't know. I just didn't ever think anybody would do that for me.
Being a part of Revive Outdoors is special, but being out here today is just something different. You get to make a difference in somebody's life, just where they don't think that they deserve it, but you show up and you're willing to work and put in the work, and the Holy Spirit's called us today to be here and do such an amazing thing for this family, to be able to put our hard work and sweat and labor and work together as a team, as a unit. Man, this is just something that you really can't get not being part of a community and not being part of a team. And so I think for us today, the goal was to put in some work together and do a project together and serve together, and I think God uses that in ways that we came out here to bless somebody, but we're going to ultimately bless by being out here to work and be together. And man, I just can't thank the Lord enough for having an opportunity to be out here. Revive Outdoors is great, but what you don't get to see is the impact that you're making when you purchase something from our store. We also want to thank you for your generosity. For every time that you support us and support our mission, you also get to support projects like this, where we get to come out and help people in our own community and do things that they can't do for themselves. And we just want to thank you for that. Everything that you do, every time you buy a saddle or a product or something from Revive Outdoors, it goes back into the community and goes into projects like this, and we just can't thank you enough.
Again, I have to tell myself, don't steal the blessing, because it's more than a blessing. It's an answer to prayer, 'cause I don't want my kids to have to spend every waking hour they have over here. They have families too and obligations. And, I still, as I was waiting for you to come here, I'm still sitting here going, Lord, I don't know why, but thank you. Thank you for what you stand for and what your ministry does. It's going to have impacts, I think, that flood heaven.